Sean Bean is an English actor. After graduating from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, Bean made his professional debut in a production of Romeo and Juliet in 1983 at the Watermill Theatre. Born 1959, age 65 years, Handsworth, Sheffield, United Kingdom. Spouse, Ashley Moore, M. 2017, Moore. Children, Molly Bean, Evie Natasha Bean, Lorna Bean. Height, 5'10". Parents, Brian Bean, Rita Bean. Sean Bean net worth $20 million. Early life. Sean Mark Bean was born on April 17, 1959 in Handsworth, a suburb of Sheffield, the son of Rita née Tuckwood and Brian K. Bean, born 1934. He has a younger sister, Lorraine. His paternal grandfather, Harold Bean Jr. (1914–2001), served in the Royal Navy in the Second World War and was a stud mill laborer who later became a pacifist. His father owned a fabrication company that employed 50 people, including Bean's mother, who worked as a secretary. Despite becoming relatively wealthy, the family never moved away from the council estate as they preferred to remain close to friends and family. As a child, Bean smashed a glass door during an argument, which left a piece of glass embedded in his leg that briefly impeded his walking, and left a large scar. This prevented him from pursuing his ambition of playing football professionally. Career. Bean graduated from RADA in 1983, making his professional acting debut later that year as Tybalt in Romeo and Juliet at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury. His early career involved a mixture of stage and screen work. As an actor, he adopted the Irish spelling of his first name. His first national exposure came in an advert for Barbican non-alcoholic lager. In 1984, he starred in David and Jonathan by William Douglas Home at the Redgrave Theatre in Farnham. Between 1986 and 1988, he was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company, appearing in productions of Romeo and Juliet, The Fair Maid of the West, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. He appeared in his first film, Derek Jarman's Caravaggio, 1986, opposite Tilda Swinton, playing Ranuccio Tomasoni, followed by the same director's War Requiem, 1988. In 1989, he starred as the evil Dominic O'Brien in The 15 Streets, where he gained a dedicated following. Personal life. Bean has been married 5 times and divorced 4 times. He married his secondary school sweetheart Deborah James on April 11, 1981, and they were divorced in 1988. He met actress Melanie Hill at RADA, and they were married on February 27, 1990. Their first daughter was born in October 1987, and their second was born in September 1991. Their marriage ended in divorce in August 1997. During the filming of Sharp, Bean met actress Abigail Cruttenden, and they were married on November 22, 1997. Their daughter was born in November 1998. They were divorced in July 2000. In addition to his 3 children, Bean has 4 grandchildren. Bean began dating actress Georgina Sutcliffe in 2006. After canceling their planned January 2008 wedding on the eve of the ceremony for personal reasons, he married Sutcliffe at the Marylebone Town Hall in London on February 19, 2008. During allegations that Bean physically abused Sutcliffe in 2009, domestic disturbances resulted in the police being called to their home in Belsize Park on 3 occasions. Bean and Sutcliffe's separation was announced on August 6, 2010, and a decree nisi was granted on December 21, 2010. He married Ashley Moore on June 30, 2017. Bean has been a fan of Sheffield United, the Blades, since he was 8 years old, and has a tattoo on his left shoulder that reads 100% Blade. He opened their Hall of Fame in 2001 and, after making a 6-figure contribution to the club's finances, was on their board of directors between 2002 and 2007 to help raise the profile of the club. He stepped down in 2007 to go back to being an ordinary supporter where he feels at home. During his time there, he had a dispute with Neil Warnock, former manager of Sheffield United, after Warnock claimed that Bean stormed into his office and shouted at him in front of his wife and daughter when the club had just been relegated from the Premier League. Bean denies it, calling Warnock bitter and hypocritical. He wrote the foreword and helped to promote a book of anecdotes called Sheffield United, the biography. He also follows Yorkshire County Cricket Club.